Hello, thanks for watching today's video. Today I'm going to teach you about the command prompt and all the different commands and how to navigate and create files and programs and stop stuff as well. So to get started, let's open up the command prompt. Easiest way to do that is Task Manager, go to File, Start New Process, and we're going to do cmd.exe. Check the box to run with administrative privileges and click OK. In doing so, it will open up the command prompt, which is right here. When you open up command prompt as administrator, it's going to default to this directory, which is on the C drive, under Windows, under System 32. So if we want to get back to the top level, right to the C drive, easy way to do that is CD. CD means change directory /.. And now we are right at the directory root. Now it doesn't matter how many folders deep you are, doing that /.. will take you back immediately. So for example, let's go forward. So CD for change directory, and then we're going to type Windows. Now what's nice is a secret. It's called using the tab key. If you hit tab, it will auto complete what it sees in that directory. So I type WI and I hit tab and it completed. So now I'm going to hit a slash and we're going to look at everything that starts with sys. So it goes to system. Let's go to like system 32. We'll hit another slash. We'll tab through it, and it's going to go through every single thing if you just start tabbing, if you didn't type something to begin with. So let's say I type in DRI, and I hit tab, it goes to drivers. And if I do E, so you can tab through to see all these. So in this case, you can see we're pretty deep. And if we do change directory ... again, you can see we go right back. So using tab is your friend to easily complete, so you don't have to type in full directories, names, or processes and programs and whatnot. So the next thing I'm going to show you, that was all the navigation. Now we're going to talk about creating files and folders. To create a folder, the command is md for make directory, and use quotes folder 1. Now this is going to create the directory where you're at. So in this case, we're right up against the C drive on the root. You use dir for directory, and it's going to show you every folder that's in this, and you can see we've got a folder we just made called folder 1. So let's change directory into that. We use tab to autocomplete. Now let's create a text file. Let's create the text file with some text in it. So we're going to use the echo command, and we're going to use quotes and say this is a test. And we're going to use this bracket. This is called piping it into something. And let's pipe it into a file that we call file.txt. And if we do again, you can see we've got this file here. So let's display the text in this text file of what we just typed. The way you do that is called type, and then the file name. And you can see it shows it up there. Now let's say we wanted to open this file with Notepad. Notepad and the file name, and you can see it open up Notepad just like that. So some quick, easy tricks to manipulate and create files and display file content. So now that we've done all of that, let's delete the file and then delete the folder. So we'll do a dir to show that we're still there. Let's type in to delete. It's just simply delete del and then the name of the file. And then if you do dir, you can see that file is no longer there. Now let's say we've got a bunch of files in here. So let's do echo a one.txt, call echo b2, and we'll do c3. So now what we just did is we just created a file called 1.txt, 2.txt, 3.txt. Each has a different letter in it. So if we do the type 1, there's the A, type 2, there's the B, and type 3. Oops, that came back to that one, and number 3. There we go. Oh, I messed it up. Just echoing my command. So echo or type 3.txt. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. All right. Now let's delete all of this together. So the command will be delete or del, and then you can use what's called a wildcard, asterisk. And then say, are you sure? And what this is going to do, that one command now just deleted everything in that folder, which just can be very handy, especially dealing with temporary files. So let's go ahead and back up to one folder. That was another thing I was going to show you. Before we delete this folder, let's show you one more navigation trick. So let's go back into Windows. Let's go into System 32. Now let's say you don't want to back all the way up to C drive. Let's say you just want to back up to Windows. Quick shortcut cd ... So you leave off the slash, and you notice how it took you just back to that directory, the parent directory. And if you were to do that again, it takes you back to root. So back to root, here's our folder. We created folder 1. Let's delete this. To delete this, the command is rmdir. So that is remove directory and then the folder name. If you do a dir, you can see it's no longer there. So the next thing we're going to do is let's start programs and stop programs. So let's go and to a program that we want to start. Let's start Internet Explorer, which is in Program Files. And let's see here. It looks like Internet Explorer is the name. Whenever there's a space, that's when you have to use the quotes. Again, notice how I use tabbed, and it would automatically put the tabs or the quotes around that for us. Let's do dir, and there should be a executable in here called iExplorer.exe, which is right here. So now to start that, let's just hit iExplorer, and I'm tabbing through it all because there's so many of them. And there's that one, and we just hit enter, and you can see the IE started up, which is right here. So now I'm going to minimize this. You can keep an eye on it down here. As you can see, it's still open. So now what we're going to do, we're going to stop this program. The way to do that is first, let's see what is running. The command is called task list. And this shows everything that's running. And sure enough, there's our Internet Explorer process. Now let's stop this thing from running. So let's do task kill /im. IM means you're going to use a process name. Otherwise, you could use what's called the running process ID. It's easier, obviously, to go by name, and there's some neat things you can do with this name as well. So the first thing, let's go ahead and finish typing this out. So it's going to be iExplorer.exe, and then we're going to use the //f. The F means it's going to force. And it looks like I misspelled it. I typed Explorer, too many R's. There we go. And you can see there was 3 running processes with this PID. Process ID 8124, 5256, and 4912. When Internet Explorer started, it had opened up a couple other question windows. It was the first time it was launched, and so it was trying to get configuration. So what that means is this will kill every process named iExplorer. So if you see up here, I've got multiple Firefox windows open. If we use the task kill Firefox, it would kill all of these together. One advanced thing it can do is using the wildcard. You can do task kill -im, and let's say we want to kill everything that starts with the word fire in the process name. And then you would hit wildcard. And what that will do is it will shut down anything that is running with the word fire in the beginning. Now, let's say fire's just somewhere in it. Then you can put a wildcard on both the front and back side of it. That means it doesn't matter where the word fire shows up. If the process has the word fire in it, it will kill it. So the other thing, think of it like this. What if you went just wildcard.exe? That would kill every running process. That could definitely be bad. Or you can simply narrow it down to, let's say you want to just shut down everything that has the letter I at the beginning of it. And you can just do just like that. It may not be an executable, it may be a bat file or a script running. That's not an exe. Doing that will kill anything that's running that starts with the I. Or, again, put it in front of it. That will kill anything with the letter I in it in the process tree. So I hope you learned something here today. If you have any questions, definitely ask below in the comments, and definitely subscribe to our subscription list to see more how-to videos. Thank you for watching.